It's a great pleasure to chat with the coach of the Mount Eliza under-19 team. They're already in the grand final. They've been sitting back for a week and they've been watching the under-19 preliminary final in First Division today, which was won narrowly by Frankston YCW against EDS, and it was a terrific game of footy. Paul Goonan. Paul, thanks for joining us on Game Face. Who were you expecting when you came here today that you'd be playing in the grand final?
Thanks, Dan. We said last week, I got it with one of the guys from Game Face last week, and yeah, we said, look, either team's good opposition. They're both good sides and both great clubs, I think, more importantly, which you know they're going to be up for it. So, well, I was surprised. I was probably a little bit expecting EDS were going to win, but taking nothing away from YC, they were just ferocious today. They deserved it, so good on them.
EDS had a few out, but at the end of the day, you can only come up who you play against, if you know what I mean, and YCW have had a lot of success in under-19s, haven't they? A bit like your team.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, it's 22 on 22, so there's no hiding out there. So it's a fair contest. So, but yeah, they're a great club. They've been doing it for a long time. So coming here, you know, YC grow a leg come finals time. So we knew they were going to be good today, and they were. So we look forward to it. Absolutely.
Well, so have you, though. I mean, it helps with the juniors, the success of your juniors, 35 clubs, but that requires hard work. People say, oh, well, Mount Eliza have got it easy because they've got such a great junior club and so many juniors to choose from, but you've still got to work hard to keep them, Paul, don't you?
Absolutely. And I think important to that, Dan, is that we got big numbers, but we rotate a lot of players through our seniors out of the 19s. I think we've had maybe 9 or 10 19 boys play senior footy this year, and we've had 11 or 12 under 17 boys play 19. So we've got a big picture view on the whole thing. We look down the track a bit and make sure that these kids get some experience. And you're right, it's too easy to pick your best 22 each week and go out and win. You've got to make sure we're looking next year and beyond, make sure these boys are playing senior footy in a year or two.
So winning premierships is a bonus?
Well, it's a big bonus, I reckon. But it is a bonus, but we also want to make sure that you're right, that next year is looking good as well. And keep developing that winning culture too. Absolutely, and that's it. And you know, it's a good thing. You know, you can look around here. There's some good clubs playing today. It's about YC and EDS, Mount Eliza. We back the fact that we've got a good culture. We back the fact that we develop our kids, and we want our club to be full of locals, and it's working. So looking forward to it. And do you get nervous going into a grand final, or are you a fairly, not laid back, but a fairly sort of quiet individual in regard to knowing what you have to do? Yeah, I'd say I'm a pretty quiet individual, come coaching wise. Yeah. Then you'll ask any of the players or the Mount Eliza supporters, they'll say you haven't raised your voice once at these blokes, and that's just my temperament. But don't worry, I'll have some sleepless nights this week thinking about this game for sure. Enjoy it. Should be a terrific grand final in the under-19s next week. It'll be Frankston YCW against Paul Goonan's team, Mount Eliza. Good luck, Paul. Look forward to chatting to you next week. Thanks a lot. Thanks very much.
Get your game face on.